My name is Agnes. I'm coming from Baroda, Gujarat. My first visit at Kripasanam was in 2020. Second time I visited Kripasanam in the year 2022 when my mother had a small surgery. My mother had taken the covenant at Kripasanam, and she would be persistently behind me to say the prayers, to start doing everything as a part of the covenant practice. But I was reluctant to do any of those things in the beginning. I used to do my usual prayers and evening prayers with my family, but not specifically any prayer to Kripasanam Madhav. My mother introduced me to these prayers, and in the month of August 2023, I started doing the prayers. Slowly, I started observing certain kind of unfolding in the form of a message, in the form of a positive change in my life, slowly, and I started doing the prayers more regularly. Whenever I used to feel down, whenever I used to feel negative, I would listen to the testimonies online on YouTube, and I would feel a little motivated in life. I would feel a little more positive in life. I started surrendering all our family and personal intentions. Slowly and slowly, I started surrendering all the kind of difficult situations we have in our family. One such personal intention was for a growth professionally. I worked at many places across India and Dubai, but consistently I faced a lot of lack in terms of growth. I surrendered that in my prayer, in the early morning prayer and evening prayer to Kripasanam Madhav. On December 18th, my mother took the covenant again, and on December 30th, I got an interview call from an organization I could least expect, in the form of a job role I could least expect. And I strongly believe and I claim that Kripasanam Madhav gave me that job. The day I was called for the interview, I gave so many interviews in my entire life, but that was the only interview where they called me and they told me that you've got the job, then and there itself. That moment I decided that I will come and give this as a testimony. When I signed my papers, offer letter papers, I told them that I would need a break. Only then I am signing this job contract. And they agreed. And here I am giving that testimony for the personal favor that Madhav has given me. My second testimony is for my brother-in-law, who is in New Zealand. And he had severe ear infection and difficulties, because of which he had a lot of problem during his job hours and his time with my chechi. We prayed for it. He went to different doctors to get diagnosis and test, but nothing paved the way forward. No medicines were working. We didn't get any positive sign ahead. But we all as a family, my mother, chechi, my daddy, we all kept saying the prayers in the morning and in the evening. We used to light a candle and we used to pray fervently. I would listen to testimonies and share in our family group. I started a family faith group where we would share testimonies, and testimonies that could really uplift our spirits. And that's how my sister also started saying these prayers. Very recently, my brother-in-law went to the hospital, and just an hour before, he had put this in the family group that I'm going for my test and I'm worried. My mom, myself and Chechi, we all claimed that Kripasanam Madhav will be there and we will witness a miracle. The doctor came out after the test and said that his ear is completely naturally healed without any medicine. And it is all grace of Kripasanam Madhav. I claim it. My third testimony is for my chechi and my brother-in-law, who after their marriage could not stay together because of COVID and closed borders policy. They lived apart for 3.5 years, and we were praying as a family for them to unite together. Every 6 months there would come a new rule, and because of which they could not join together. Just last September 2023, my chechi flew to New Zealand, and she is now with her husband. And this is another testimony that I want to share. There have been so many levels of obstacles right from the start of her migration papers until the end that I may not be able to tell right now. Even the moment when she had to catch her flight to New Zealand, her name was not reflecting in the system. That time also my mom, myself, my dada, we all held on to Madhav's medal. We kept praying that she joins Jiju. And she is right now with her husband after 3.5 years living together. My last testimony is for my uncle, and he has had a number of ailments, heart ailments, a swollen leg due to diabetes, and a lot of other things, because of which he has been bedridden. He has had a lot of physical and mental disabilities, which has kept him irritated and tied to the bed. We used to keep praying for uncle, and just now when we came to Kerala, we had gone to visit him. We prayed for him, and just a week before, when we had gone to meet him, we saw that he was finally walking. And these are all those moments when we see our prayers coming alive. And all glory to God, all glory to Kripasanam Madhav and the miracles that she is working for all of us. When I came here today, I felt that the testimony will be given by my mother. But I am sure and certain that Madhav wanted me to come and give the testimony.